The fuel rods at the Trojan nuclear plant still sit in a cooling pond. PGE wants to move them into these large concrete structures known as dry casks. But the Sunday Oregonian reports problems with the company that makes the casks. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission is investigating California-based Sierra Nuclear for cracks in the welds of its casks at other plants. PGE signed on with Sierra and is still confident it can use a different kind of cask from that company in the near future.
This is a better way in the long term to store nuclear fuel because it's a storage system that requires absolutely no human activities associated with it. Once it's in a dry cask, there's nothing anybody has to do in the future.
But problems with the casks means an 8-month delay and $20 million in cost overruns. For nuclear power opponents, casks are an unsafe quick fix for the industry.
This technology is being rushed into when they know it's not ready because of economic reasons. The industry has to be able to get this stuff out of the spent fuel pools, or the industry cannot continue to operate, because the spent fuel pools, where the waste from the reactor goes, are filling up all around the country.
Trojan is in the midst of a drawn-out decommissioning. In 1995, PGE removed the 300-ton generators and sent them to Hanford, but the fuel rods are highly radioactive and must stay on site until the federal government finds a place for them. To PGE, the casks are the answer, but recently a Sierra Nuclear cask at a Wisconsin plant had an explosion from a chemical reaction. In the midst of the bad news, PGE plans to stay with Sierra so long as it can oversee the construction and welding, and the government gives its okay.
We'll keep going with Sierra, but if they're unsuccessful, we'll go get somebody else that can do it right.
Pollock says PGE won't pass the cost increase on to its customers. They plan to go with the casks sometime next year. Craig Sklar, News Center 6.